Hey guys, it's me again, and I want to speak about my mentality. Today, I'm gonna let you dive and drive my brain, you know what I mean? So, basically, this is the fundamental, you know what I mean? This is the base, this is where I start, you know what I mean? It's like there's a lot of things. One of the things is information, you know what I mean? So, like, don't go with the flow. Yeah, nah, man, don't go with the flow. Yeah, no, it wasn't gonna work, you know what I mean? First thing, you gotta study everything, weakness and strength of the enemy. You gotta study that. Then you need to collect information. You know what I mean? I tell you, if you know 50%, if there is questions, like big questions, you know what I mean, don't move. Give them money. Let them get the money. You know what I mean? Give them whatever they want. Don't move. You know what I mean? When to move is when you are sure about your information, especially the information of death. You know what I mean? So you'll be like, "What? I will do one, two, three, four, five," and they will do one, two, three, four, five, and then this is what we're gonna do. We will do that, and this we win. You know what I mean? That's when to move. Like I tell you, Russia, they know a lot about Ukraine. You know what I mean? Like Israel know a lot about Hamas and Hezbollah and stuff like that, but they moved not wisely. You know what I mean? Like Russia moved not wisely. Um, Israel moved not wisely. I was telling Israel, man, come on, man, don't go to Gaza. You know what I mean? Because I tell you this, like they are under the ground. You know what I mean? I know. Like right now, I'm 100% sure Netanyahu and his leaders have 3 million times information better than what I have. I don't have that much information. But the thing is, I know how they fight. So basically, man, that's why I said, like, don't, you know what I mean? They invaded, they lost everyday soldiers, you know what I mean? Anyways, and they invaded wrongly, you know what I mean? Okay, so basically, Russia thought that in 2 days they're gonna win the war. You know what I mean? It's Ukraine. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, yes, it's Ukraine. You know what I mean? Ukraine is very weak. You know what I mean? If there is a corruption, you are very weak. If there is a corruption, any country have a corruption, they are not strong country. They cannot tell you anything. You know what I mean? Like Somalia. Can Somalia tell America something? Or Ukraine? You know what happened with Zelensky? You know what I mean? Everybody, the whole world saw that what happened with Zelensky. You know what I mean? So they cannot tell the American anything. Corruption. You know what I mean? So, anyways, guys, the you need like information very important. You need to have sure information, like 100%. Okay. The second thing is what I do with my books. You know what I mean? You will build different types of power, different types of forces, different types of fire. You know what I mean? So you will build it and adjust it and do it according to where you are. You know what I mean? According to where you live, according to the modern world, according to the society, the community, the world, like where you at. You know what I mean? Like for example, if it's like above the earth, if it's Mars, then I'm gonna develop different military. It's not like this. It's not Rocky Lion, Zabani, and nah, it's not like that. Maybe the name, yes, but training and everything is another level. That's why I say like here you're gonna learn the fundamental, the basics of soldier. Like the soldier, the beginning of soldier, your first step. So if you focus here, you will be fire. You know what I mean? You will be soldier that is like have name. You know what I mean? That well respected. You know what I mean? So basically, maybe I will leave Zabania and I will leave the hunter, American hunter, and American eagles, but not the equipment, not the training, not all those kind of things. You know what I mean? Different. We go into another level. That's when it's Earth and Mars, Earth and the other planets. You know what I mean? Okay. If it is our planet or our universe or God kingdom and another kingdom, again, different training, different weapon, different everything. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you. So, anyways, you need to build your forces according to the information of where you live. You know what I mean? And believe me, you need to be 2, 3 step ahead. You know what I mean? 2, 3 step ahead. That's how you can destroy them very well. And believe me, the biggest mistake is impulsive. You know what I mean? Don't be impulsive. Don't let them guide you. Like what happened to Saddam Hussein. What happened to who else? Who else? Saddam Hussein. They guided him through the war and then they cut it. They made him 300 meter, like 10 feet. You know what I mean? He died as a 10 feet. So basically, who else? Who else? Who else? They set up a lot of people like that. You know what I mean? Hezbollah, man. Hezbollah is. Don't be like that. You don't need to be like that. You know what I mean? So don't be impulsive. Don't ever be impulsive. Hezbollah, they're supposed to know. If I was Hezbollah, when I saw the pager, what happened to the pager and the walkie-talkie, I'll be like, Israel, I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize. Please forgive me. You know what I mean? He said, no, your fault. Man, Arab are like that. You know what I mean? They just want, like, they try to be somebody they are not. You know what I mean? That's Arab. I know. I grew up with them. You know what I mean? I grew up with them. I know them very well. You know. So, anyways, guys, what I'm saying is, man, you need to build a different type of forces. You know what I mean? So you would use this in this position. The variety you have and the strong. So basically, the variety you have and the strength you have, that will matter. You know what I mean? The other thing is, the other thing is, man, there is two things you need to know: defense line and offense line. You know what I mean? You need shield. So you're gonna build your own shield military. You know what I mean? And that's according to where you are. If it's Mars and Earth, different shield company, different shield military. You know what I mean? Army. If it's Russia and America, is different. If it's America and China, is different. You know what I mean? So it's different. So it, it's different than Mars and Earth. You know what I mean? So according to the and number one thing you need to know, you need to study the nature. You know what I mean? Nature plays a huge role. You know what I mean? Nature plays a huge role. You know. So you need to study and understand the nature very well. You know what I mean? Because sometimes the nature can destroy you. What happened to Adolf Hitler? Like they synced in the what's it called this? I forgot the name. Because the winter is over, so the earth become very soft, and they were sinking, going in under the ground, the earth. You know what I mean? So nature is very important. You gotta be careful with nature, like tsunami, like tornado. Like I tell you this, every soldier of your crew is like your bullet. You know what I mean? If you don't have bullet, they're gonna kill you. You know what I mean? So these soldiers, don't lose them easy. You know what I mean? You're supposed to not lose these soldiers easy. You know what I mean? So sometimes you're gonna make them not like I tell you this. If you lose your soldiers easy, like what happened in Ukraine today, there is nobody can defend Ukraine. They give the I'm million times sure that Russia also knows this. They send them a military from the world. You know what I mean? They send them from America, from France, from British, and Russia knows that, and they just don't want to uh, uh, etc. I don't know, but they don't want a war with NATO. You know what I mean? And NATO don't want a war with Russia, but at the same time they hate each other. You know what I mean? So basically, man, like, don't lose soldiers easy. You know what I mean? Don't lose soldiers easy. So basically, what else I want to tell you? Like, yeah, defense line and offense line. You need to really be careful with the defense line, because, like, I tell you this. Let's say, as an American, I'm an American, you know. I have to protect 700 mile of the Pacific, 700 mile of the Atlantic, and the South and the North. You know what I mean? Okay, that's the defense line that I have, because I have family in America. My family in America. My life is in America. My house is in America. You know what I mean? So I'm supposed to build the defense line to level that nobody can go through it. You know what I mean? So, okay, for example, imagine we are at war with whoever is. I don't have enemies, you know what I mean? Whoever is. So let's say we have war and they control the satellite. They reach it where to control the satellite. It's over. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Like let's say okay, today, boom 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 boom, we are gonna fuck Russians up. Like going with the flow, you know what I mean? Yeah, going with the flow. We will fuck Russian up on China and Iran, we will fuck them up and stuff like that. First day, second day, third day, fourth day, NASA is down. You know what I mean? Satellite is under control of Russia. Man, that's surrender. Surrender. Like, you need to be, all of you, high rank, very high rank to fight. You know what I mean? And you are not ready for it. Like the US military is not ready for it. You need to be high rank to not surrender. You know what I mean? Like very high rank. I'm talking about maybe build it 50% or 60%, 70%. That's when you can fight with loss of satellites and communication. You know what I mean? But is dead. Is dead. You know what I mean? So anyways, so that's the defense line. That's why your defense supposed to be like nobody can go through. You know what I mean? Like defense gotta be fire. Defense gotta be cold. You know what I mean? Defense. You know, defensive line attackers. Okay, attackers. You're supposed to have variety. Uh, like I focus on my attack. My attacker is fast, huge damage. Like different damage and fast. That's what. That's how I build the military heal army. Heal army is fast at the same time, like different powers. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna use this here, this there, this. So I have more options to fight. You know what I mean? So, anyways, guys, what I'm gonna tell you is the attackers. If you lose attackers, you will lose eventually defense line. You know what I mean? So don't be stupid. No, going with the flow. No. Yeah, go with the flow. No, that doesn't gonna work. If you lose the attackers, or if big damage happen to the attackers, a huge pressure is gonna come to the defenders. You know what I mean? Okay, then that huge depression that will come to the defender, then house here is the best exam for your defender. You know what I mean? If you lose the attacker, pressure on the defender, and it's the exam. And I don't know, but it's exam. It's exam. You know what I mean? So, anyways, I spoke a lot about in this video, so I think maybe I will add another one, another lecture, and then I'm just gonna go to my home and salute to the eagle, guys. Thank you for watching.